Okay, so another way that we can achieve an eyebrow lift is actually when patients want to have a bit of a smoother forehead but still want to have a lift. Now, this isn't suitable for everybody. Well, I say suitable, we try it, but not everyone really likes it because everyone always sees Botox as smooth. But if you want to have brow lift and smooth, they don't go hand in hand. You need to have lift in your forehead to be able to achieve that eyebrow lift. So there is one way that you can treat this way is when obviously we do your treatment along your frown. So we'd still do your frown. When people want forehead treatment, usually you have to treat your frown as well, or else you're just going to just knock out this ability that lifts, that makes you heavy, and you wouldn't thank me that. So what we do is we treat your frown, and then we check where your vectors of lift are on your eyebrow. So ladies and gents who do eyebrows might know a little bit about this, but so we do some marking, so we see where your brow ought to be. So through your mid-pupillary line is where your vector of your lift is. So if you see, my brows don't actually lift directly up, they move up and across in this vector here. So what we can do is that we can put Botox in your forehead here and leave this triangular area out. So this will smooth all of this, but you'll get some lift here because every time you move and you talk and you'll get some lift. But as you can see, in that triangle, I have got all these little lines going on here. So those lines will be left. Not everyone really likes that. And so it's one of those things that you got to try. So, you know, that's up to you. So, but you can have a degree of lift. So if we didn't put any Botox at all in this triangular area, you will get the most maximum lift there is, especially not always completely at rest, but when you talk, when you're in animation. If we want to have a softer brow lift, then we put a little bit of Botox somewhere at the top part of that triangle, so you won't be completely like super high. You will be it'll be a little bit softer. And if you didn't want any lift at all, so this is when we come back at your 2-week review. If you don't like it, we can stick a little bit more Botox a bit lower down, and that will just drop off your lift altogether. And so that's the beauty of a 2-week review, is that you can try it. If you don't like it or you don't get on with it, we can just put a little bit more in. It's easy to put more in than it is to take away. So that's another way of achieving brow lift.